So today we'll start with multi-level indexing and B-tree concepts. Already in the previous class we've seen regarding the indexing concepts. As you've seen, as the size of the index will be growing out, it is very difficult to store that index file in the primary memory. So hence what do? We store the index file in the secondary storage, okay, not in the primary memory. So with the storage of the second problems, we encounter two major problems. One is that if you want to search that in the index file, that should be faster than the binary search. And next one is the insertion and deletion should of any keys in the index file should be faster. So these solutions can be overcome. Okay, so as you already know, index file size, if it is less, we are storing in the primary memory, whereas if size becomes large, it should be stored in the secondary storage. So if we store in the second storage, we are encountering two major problems. One is searching should be faster, next one is what, insertion deletion must be faster. So how to tackle this problem? So as you know, when you go with the indexing concept on the secondary search tree, we say that we are maintaining a binary search tree, but the sorted list should be present in the binary search tree. But if we go with the binary search tree in the secondary storage for the indexing, it is encountering two major problems. One is what, they are not fast, and there is no effective strategy for balancing the tree. For example, if you want to access the file, it is very difficult. And second one is, whenever you add new keys or delete it, then how the tree will be balanced. That is the major problem. Why? Because as you know, the balancing the tree means the left and right subtree should be equally balanced. Then we can say that it is a balanced tree. If it is not balanced, then we call it as, if only one path of the tree goes on increasing, it is called as a degenerative tree. Hence we need to solve these problems. These two solutions can be done by using the concept of AVL trees and paged binary trees. AVL trees and paged binary trees. So first, this solution can be overcome. But when you see with the binary search tree concept for indexing, we can say that the tree structure gives important aspect, that if you go with following the binary search tree, then there is no need to sort the file. Why? Because if the indexing is present in the sorted order, because we are following binary search, then it is very useful. But whenever you are adding the key, simply we are linking it to the tree, so that the index is always present in the sorted order. But when the problem will be encountering, if the tree remains balanced, then the tree performance is good. If the problem occur when the tree will be unbalanced, so we'll see the strategies how we can maintain the balancing of the trees. So first we'll see the concept of AVL trees. What happens? AVL trees allows to reorganize the node of the tree as we receive the new keys. As you've seen, the indexing size is larger, it is stored on the secondary storage. Hence the secondary storage, it is maintaining the concept of binary search tree. Hence the tree should be balanced order. To maintain the balance, we following the concept of AVL trees. So whenever a new key is added to the indexing, then the reorganization will takes place. So we can call AVL tree is a height balanced tree. That is that what the height balanced tree states, that there is a difference between the two subtrees, maximum is 1. How it will be 1? Because if suppose if you are having a root node it has having a two child nodes, then we can say that it is a balanced tree. Suppose if you are having a root node and two child nodes, okay, and if left child node grows to the depth 4, then it is not called as AVL tree. Why? Because in the root node right side you are having only one child node, in the left side you are having a depth of 4. So the difference between the immediate child nodes of the root node is not 1, it is 3. Why? Because see that root node is at the location 1, next child node is location at 2, left side again that left node goes on increasing to 2 depths. So left side depth is 3, right side depth is 1, so difference is 2. At that time it is not a AVL tree. Suppose left hand side, if you are having a depth of only 2, right hand side you are having a depth of 1, then we can see that it is a AVL tree, because the maximum difference between the child nodes is only 1. So hence it maintains the allowable difference of 1. It is also called as highest HB tree ones, that is highest height balanced. Maximum allowable difference is 1. Okay, next there are two major features that we can say that AVL tree is important, that it sets the maximum allowable difference, so hence it improves the performance. And next it can take all four possible notations whenever it wants. It to maintain the allowable difference, it goes on rotation in the four ways, that is move from right to left, left to right. It can takes the all four possible notations. So AVL trees are most useful for file structures. Whatever the trees go on deep, but it maintains the height balanced, and it also maintains the possible rotations. Hence you can say that AVL tree form a complete balance tree. Hence what are the problems we are having? First one is that maintaining the balancing of the tree, that will be solved by the AVL tree. Next so we have got the two problems initially for the search tree. What are the two problems? One is it should be fast and balancing the tree. So paged binary tree, next we'll see it as AVL tree balance the what sorted order has been maintained. Next thing is that from AVL tree we not seen the concept of seeking. Why seeking is important? Because as the tree goes on increasing, the depth goes on increasing, then seeking will be goes on increasing. Hence page binary tree will be overcoming this problem. What happens? It will store the set of nodes in a one page, so that seeking should not take place. At one page maximum it will be storing the 8 nodes values, so that whenever you are searching we can get all the information in one search. So hence page binary tree will be avoiding the number of 6. One is the problem is what page binary tree is it's inefficient disk usage, because disk space it is consuming more. When you build the base tree, so we build the root node followed by child nodes, and all the total 8 numbers of nodes we are storing in one page. So whenever accessing information, we can get to know that all 8 node information in one page, so there is no need of seeking. Then the problems is that with the page binary trees, when you select the root node, how to select the best separator keys. Okay, so based on the separator keys we can help to have a good information stored in each page. Otherwise, if the separator key is not accurate, what happens? One side of the tree goes on increasing, other tree is not increasing, then it is very difficult to access the page. So hence the seeking will be go on increasing. And as you already seen, so that we can maintain each page 8 node information will be knowing. Okay, so we seen the concepts of both AVL tree and page binary tree. So what happens? We seen the two concepts here. So we indexing size is increased, hence we move to the what from primary to the secondary storage. So when we store the indexing on the secondary storage, then searching should be faster, and adding and deletion should not cause effect. So to maintain it, we go with the concept of balanced tree for the indexing. So the tree should be balanced, it should be completely balanced, and it should not be have more number of 6. So that will be solved by using concepts of AVL tree and page binary tree. AVL tree, what it does, it always maintain the tree balance. What is the maximum difference is what 1. Next page binary tree, what happens? It avoids the number of 6, because each page, so it is dividing the data into the set of pages. So each page you are having a 8 node information. Hence thus whenever we fetch one page, we can get to know the 8 node information. Hence seeking has been reduced. Hence two problems can be overcome. So in the next class we'll see with the concept of multi-level indexing and the concept of B trees. Okay, next class we also see how we can construct the B tree. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can approach me through WhatsApp, so I'll be clearing your doubts. Thank you.